Okay, joining us now is Regan Smith. He's the driver of the number 7 AmericasPower.org Chevrolet for Junior Motorsports. Regan might have come in 8th in today's race, but he was the Dash4Cash winner that NASCAR and the NASCAR Xfinity Series puts on during the course of the season. It's his second straight victory in that program. He won $100,000 at Dover. Today, Regan netted another $100,000. He advances to the next Dash4Cash race at Bristol Motor Speedway next month. And if he wins that, that would be another $100,000. And then if he obviously would qualify for that, he would be in the finale at Darlington, Labor Day weekend, with the chance to win $1 million. So Regan Smith, you're halfway there. Talk about the thrill of getting those 2 wins, and as you said, you know, you'd like to win the race, but certainly that's a pretty good deal what you're doing right now.
Yeah, they're definitely not wins, so the celebration's a little bit subdued because of that. But you know, to be halfway to getting the million, that's great. We've got a lot of work to do between now and then. It hasn't been pretty how we've been you know, getting to this point, but the important part is we've been grinding it out, doing what we have to do. We had 3 races today. First was to try and win the race, and you know, it was pretty obvious all weekend that speed might not be there to do that. So our next race was to win the 100,000 and beat the guys that we had to do in order to do that. And the third race was to be ahead of the 60 cars. So we did 2 of the 3, and you know, I think we know as a company we got to get to the drawing board and work double time here over the next 2-3 months and 2-3 weeks even to get back where we need to be with our speed, and that's clearly evident. And I know we got a lot of great people that are going to do that, and we're going to keep fighting and go to Bristol with a chance for another 100,000. So that's cool, and appreciate Xfinity and having a series sponsor that is that invested that they want to help their teams out and see their teams battle for a little something special, a little something extra. You know, we're fortunate to have that last year with our sponsors, and we're fortunate to have it again this year.
Thank you, Regan. We'll take questions now. We'll start on the front row here with Mike. We'll go to Bruce, go to my man over here, and then go to
There's
Zach.
no vodka in here, by the way. It's just Sprite.
Sure, there's not. Mike Neff from FrontStretch.com. Regan, as you mentioned, you felt pretty early on you didn't have the speed to win the race. At what point during the race did strategy switch from winning the race to winning the $100,000?
Well, I don't know that it ever switched. You're still trying to do the things you have to do to win the race, but you know, and we tried a strategy. I questioned it pretty hard, you know, over the radio when we tried it. I really was concerned about it, and it worked out exactly how we needed it to. And we caught some fortunate breaks with restarting on the bottom when it was important on that second to last restart, and having a good restart. So you know, I guess it was pretty evident pretty fast that we were not where we needed to be speed-wise. I don't know at what point you say that, but when we had our team meeting, we just made sure that we had our focus on 3 things today. And you know, like I said, we're going to work hard, and that's all you can ask, is that everybody works hard and goes to the drawing board, drivers, crew chiefs, guys, you know, across the board in the fab shop. My team puts in more effort than any team in this garage area, and I will put them up against anybody out there. And I'm proud of them for that, and that's why we keep grinding these finishes out and making the most of what we can.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Bruce Martin, race day on Fox Sports Radio, NationalSpeedsportNews.com. A lot of drivers out there kind of dropping from the heat, talking about how hot it is. Is this aero package keeping the air from circulating into the car like you're used to?
It would appear to be, because I'm going to tell you what, it's been a long time since I've been that hot in a race car, and just feet and everything. You know, my feet were burning up, and I haven't had that problem in probably, you know, 7-8 years since the Cup races when we had some different packages back in the day. So I don't know if it's what it's doing to the cars inside, but today was considerably cooler than the past couple of years we've raced here. The weather was great for racing, and the cars were very hot. So, you know, I commend NASCAR for working hard and trying different packages and trying to see what's going to work to put the best race on for the fans. And, you know, I embrace seeing, you know, packages tried at different racetracks, maybe different packages. I'm you know, a big fan of less spoiler and less downforce. So we'll see if we can't convince the right people that we need to try that too.
Go ahead, sir. Right next door. Get him the mic, please.
Jimmy Biggers, Triple Threat Talk. Oh, other than speed, what were you lacking today to get a better finish?
Speed. What else is there? if there's something else other than speed that makes you finish better, I need to know what it is. I mean, we had good strategy, we had good pit stops and stuff like that. So we just, we're working hard to gain a little speed. Grip, how's that? Is that a good answer? We need grip, but with grip comes speed. So
Over here, Chris, and then we'll finish with Stan.
Chris9CatchFence.com. Regan, the Dash4Cash goes for Bristol Motor Speedway next month. It's kind of big deal because it's a short track and it's Bristol. And how much emphasis is that put on the team?
well, I feel good about our short track package. I think that's been a strong suit for us. We had a really nice car at Bristol last time we were there. We burned up a rear gear, something that is rare in 3 years at JRM. I think I've had 2 mechanical failures, and it was a fluke deal. We found the problem. We know what it is. It won't ever happen again. But you go short track racing, a lot of things can happen. Bumpers can be used, tempers can flare, and I'm sure Xfinity, when they picked the 4 races they wanted to use to do this, they had a plan when they did that, and that's part of the reason why they did that. So that's a track that I've got a certain amount of comfort level at. But I think Daniel over here is going to be racing into the next one, and I remember somebody finishing pretty good at Bristol and surprising everybody last time. So we're going to have to battle him, I'm sure.
All right.
Final question, Stan.
Stan Creekmore with RPMTonight.com. Kind of on his same question. Was it strictly horsepower that you struggled with today, or were there some chassis issues as well?
No, I never once said anything about horsepower. It's just, we got to get handling better. We got to get the cars to grip better. A good handling race car makes a motor look great. That's part of our job in the shop. And HMS does a really good job with our motors, and we got to go to work on the cars and keep improving.
Regan Smith, congratulations on the Dash4Cash victory. Good luck at Bristol. Good luck the rest of the season.
All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you.